Welcome back to the UAB Dynasty. As last week we broke through. After dropping 2 straight to both Tennessee and Army, we came out swinging against FAU, and we didn't just win, we lit up the scoreboard. Jalen Kitna put his name into the record books with the most passing yards and passing touchdowns in school history in a single game. Corey Milner, same story, most receiving touchdowns in a game, just pure dominance across the board on the offensive side, dropping 59 points and looking unstoppable there. And right now, it looks like we're back on track, but it is time for us to actually go and take on a rival in Memphis. They've taken the last 3 straight games, including last year's 53-18 beatdown. And this isn't a game that we just come into play. This is one that we circle every season. Doesn't matter what the record is, just know that it will be personal. They are 4-2. We are also 4-2. This is the game that sets the tone for the rest of the season. And all the records that you see that we broke won't mean anything if we don't come out here and beat our rivals today. It's time to prove that last week wasn't just a fluke and that UAB football is not out here just chasing stats. But we're out here chasing wins and chasing the respect of all of college football. It's time to reset this rivalry. And with that, let us get into today's game as we would have the ball first here. And on 1st and 10, Kitna goes outside to Klein. This one would get us some yardage here. Taking us to a 3rd and 7 now. Kitna would drop back, looking left side. He'll find Klein again. He'll get a first down. He's been doing that all season. Always breaking that first tackler that comes up to him. Now Kitna throwing. This one is picked off. That is Amarion Cooper able to come up, undercut the route there. So Memphis would actually get the ball really early in this game at the 47-yard line. So turnover on the first drive. What will Lewis and this offense do? He gets this one outside of Thompson, getting a gain of 3. Now he'll hand this one off to Dynasty Jr. I'm hopefully not messing that up as we get to 3rd and 5. Another handoff to Junior here. I don't want to mess up your name, so I'm probably going to say something different. I'm going to call you Greg. That's what we're going to have to go with. But eventually we do get the ball back. We'd actually get this one short to Caleb Brown. Thought he wasn't going to get it there, but he gets hit hard enough to get a first down. And we would actually get sacked here. That is Marcus Burris Jr. on the sack. So 3rd and 19, Kitna taking a shot here. He's going to find Milner, and he's going to find a way to pick up the first down. Get way behind the chains there, but we managed to pick this one up. And now we're going for a little jet sweep motion here, able to gain 7 on this play. 2nd and 3 now, Kitna stepping up. He's hit as he's throwing it. Ball will fall incomplete to bring up 3rd and 3. Going outside to the back, not able to get anything with Jacobs there. We'd actually lose a yard and be forced to punt this one back. Almost all the way through the first quarter here as Frank Peasant would take this carry, and some very tough running for a full 5 yards there. Peasant continues to stay into the game here as now Lewis looked like he wanted to run. He's getting this one out, and this one actually would be broken up there. He wanted to go ahead and just get a shot down the field. Baca able to make the play there. So 3rd and 5. We send 4, and Lewis finds his way out of the pocket. He'll pick up a first down there to keep the drive alive for Memphis. A handoff to Peasant once again, breaking 1 tackle before he's brought down after a gain of 4 here. 2nd and 10, a handoff to Dynasty, and he's actually going to find some very good run room here, and he falls 4 for an additional 5 yards there, putting them at the 44. 1st and 10. Lewis here finding a man, and this one will be in and out of the hands of his receiver there, forcing Memphis to have to punt this one. And what a great punt they would have, as they would actually down us at the 1. So trying to avoid a safety here, handoff to Jacobs, nearly tackled in the end zone there. You got to know they're going to send some blitzes. We try to get out of the end zone once again, and we actually go down for a safety. So Memphis does get on the board first with their defense, putting 2 points on the board. Got to get a real big thank you to their special teams for those points. as that was Bryce Anderson on the catch there. Bringing up 3rd and 6 here. Lewis finds a man wide open, CJ Smith. That'll be another first down. Memphis starting to really move across the field. Play action here. Lewis has a man wide open. He was looking for Thompson again. Just a errant throw there. Hand off to Peasant. He doesn't have the speed to really get to the edge there. They'll actually lose another yard. So 3rd and 11 here. Coming out unbalanced, heavy on that left side for us. They go with a quick screen to the outside. Jerry Cross not able to get anywhere with. They're losing some more yards. So they're going to punt this one, and they're trying to down us inside the 1 again. And luckily enough, this one would actually bounce into the end zone. They almost did it on back-to-back punts there. So now Kitna taking a shot here, looking for hooks and not able to actually get that one complete. Now we're going short here from Milner, bringing up 3rd and 4. He was able to get that one down. Going short for hooks, trying to break a couple tackles where he gets absolutely popped there. Bringing up 2nd and 11 after a run that really didn't go anywhere. Going short decline again on the crossers. Able to pick up another first down. I think he might, if we keep up this kind of production of getting him the ball, as never mind. This one would actually be picked off. Everett Rousseau Jr. falls right back into the hole where the tight end would have been. Was thinking if we can keep giving Klein the ball, we would actually not only keep moving down the field, but he would be closer to having a 1,000-yard season. And that's not going to get any closer off of that drive. That one ends. Our defense is back on the field, and Lewis goes outside to Jerry Cross, gaining 3 here. So 2nd and 7, 7 minutes left in the first half. Short throw over the middle to Hawkins, nearly gets them a first down. Bringing up 3rd and 1, another handoff to Peasant, and we're going to stop him for a loss. I think that's one thing that we actually have been doing good is very short yardage situations. We play better defense as we go outside here. This one incomplete for hooks. 2 people in the area, and someone got a hand on it. As now Kitna would find a man out of the backfield, but it's not going to matter. Jackson will catch it. But we end up with a holding penalty, bringing us a 2nd and 20. And Kitna goes down. He gets sacked. 3rd and 28. They're sending pressure and not able to get that ball out there. So after a punt here, they're getting this one to Hawkins at punt returner. He's going right side. He's got room. And he puts the ball at the 20-yard line, giving this Memphis offense the easiest field position they probably would get all day, as they're going to come up 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line after a good run by Peasant, a play action to Lewis, a shovel pass to Desrosiers, and not able to really do too much there. Now 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line, and this would actually be a touchdown to CJ Smith, breaking a tackle, kind of just walking into the end zone there, as coverage was kind of lacking there. Trying to go play action, get a screen here to Klein, trying to find some blocking here. We gain 8 here. Now Kitna going short, once again finds Milner. We're trying to get this ball to some of our playmakers, as we'll hand this one off to Jacobs. He'll break 1 tackle, only be able to gain 2 here. The score doesn't look too bad. We're only down 9-0, as getting this one to Jackson actually yields us a 4-yard loss. And on 3rd and 12 here, Kitna running to his right. And I think he was expecting hooks to continue to run. Hooks stopped, and we just throw this one out of bounds. So Memphis, with just under 2 minutes, has another chance to try and go put some more points on the board here. This one would be caught, only for a short gain of 4 here. Now Lewis finding Cross right in the open field, getting across midfield here. So now 1st and 10 coming up. Lewis in the shotgun. 1 minute left in the game. This one would be caught. CJ Smith gets them down to the 20-yard line. They would take a timeout, getting this one out to Desrosiers, and he gets them inside the 5 now. They have all the time in the world, and they're taking all that time. And it'd be another handoff for another touchdown. They take the remainder of the first half here and would actually go into halftime up 16-0. And they're looking for a chance to double dip here coming out of halftime, as we did not do anything with the ball. Lewis going deep, and this one would be incomplete. I think he was going for Hawkins there, and he had a step. So we get this ball back, and we put ourselves into another hole, a 3rd and 11 here, and Kitna would get sacked again. William Whitlow Jr. on the sack. He'll end the drive there. Des Rosieres takes this one, gets a easy gain of 10 yards. He's already 53 yards on just 7 carries. We send some pressure, and Lewis would get rid of this one quickly over the head of everybody. Halfway through the 3rd now, we send pressure again, and Lewis had a man. Thompson not able to hold on to that one, forcing Memphis to have to punt here. Still looking for any points on the board. 2nd and 1. Ends up being a 3rd and 7. We go for a screen play here, and Brown not able to do too much with it, going to 4th and 8. But we are looking to get on the board, hoping for a field goal opportunity. This kick is up, and it's going to be wide to the left. Not only was it wide, I think it might have actually been short as well, so we were kind of boned there from the moment that ball was snapped. Des Rosieres spins out a man, and he'll get another 1st down. Pretty sure he's close to averaging 10 yards a carry here. Cross out of the backfield, or right as the end man on the line of scrimmage. Easy 1st down, and now Lewis, no pressure, has all kinds of time. That offensive line is putting in the work there. Thompson on the catch for a 1st down that gets him inside the 20, down to the 16. Lewis is going to scramble for it. Lewis is going to dive for the end zone, putting Memphis up 23-0 as we go to enter the 4th quarter here. We were supposed to be coming out to this game after a record-breaking performance. The offense was supposed to be putting up points like crazy, as Jacobs takes this carry, gets a 1st down, but it appears like the offense is just laying an egg. No idea what they're doing. Kitna gets hit on the sack, fumble, and recovered. It was Marcus Burris who got the sack once again. Memphis with 10 minutes left in this game, up 23 points, looking to try and add, I guess, another nail in that coffin. Not able to do anything on that drive, trying to keep the defense honest here and forcing them to have to play the run. We want to get them to stop playing back so much, and we go short over the middle. Caleb Brown able to make this catch. A 1st down here. 1st and 10, play action. Don't know why we drove some play action here. This one would be caught. Klein actually makes that catch there. Couldn't see it, but he does make the catch. Another catch for him, breaking 1 tackle, stiff-arming a man. And I gotta say, he's probably the best pass catcher that is on the team at the minute with the play style that we have. As Jacobs here bowling over a man. 1st and goal. Can we finally put some points on the board? From the 9, Kitna, short to Klein, inside the 5 now at the 4. 2nd and goal. Kitna, screen pass out to Milner, gets us to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up. Empty again for Kitna. He goes over the middle. This one's nearly picked off as he was looking for hooks. And we're going for it on 4th and goal, and he throws it right to a defender who just knocks it down. We have been turned away again, as Des Rosieres has a lane, and he gets it past the 25 up to the 26-yard line. An RPO here. This one would be caught by C.J. Smith for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 here. Another handoff up the field and breaking 1 tackle before being taken out at the 45-yard line. Now Lewis going short to his tight end, Jerry Cross, picking up a gain of 6 here. They're just draining the clock, in our defense, who has been on the field all day, not able to get off the field here. They're using everything. They're taking all 40-plus seconds in between every play. They're using every bit of clock here. We did manage to get an incompletion, as I think they were going to add another nail, not that they really needed to, as Lewis gets a gain of 4 here. 3rd and 6. Lewis hands this one off, and he'll be stopped to bring up a 4th and 7. They're looking to add one more field goal, I guess, to put us out of our misery. As this might as well go ahead and chalk it up for a loss for us, as they would actually, this would make it 4 losses in a row for UAB. And at this point, we're just getting rid of the clock. There's really nothing we can do. Coach Kanoy a little defeated here, as last week, perfect. Everything that could go right on the offensive side of the ball, got into a shootout and proved that, you know, we could get there. We had that going. Now, I don't know. I think we're going to have to go re-look at this offense and check to see what's going on. I know Kitna's been hit a lot. That's not helping with the accuracy with wear and tear. I know we're trying to find something here. This one will be caught by Brown. Okay, 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Can we just kick a field goal and just get some points on the board here? Kitna looking, nearly finding a man there. Not able to get it to Ferguson, who drops it. Kitna looking, batted away. Can't get that one to complete. 3rd and 10 now. Keeps taking shots towards the end zone. And again, this time Hook's not able to make the catch. And instead of kicking a field goal, might as well go for broke on 4th and 10. And we had a man wide open looking for Hooks. Kitna would miss it. And that is how the game ends. I would say this wasn't devastating, but the simple fact that it's a rivalry game and we scored no points after dropping nearly 60 in our last game, that is devastating. No idea what happened here in today's game. I do hope to try and get this next one out for y'all as soon as possible. And on the bright side, we do get a commit. It's a 1-star, but I'm still learning how the recruiting has changed in this game. So I'll leave y'all on that, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope to have this one out as soon as possible.